Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? I do apologize for yesterday. This past week in general has been rather weird, and today is no exception. Today I have a little bit more time to relax, chill, and stream on close to my normal schedule. But it's still not quite fully back, and it won't be back until Friday, to be honest. Let me get the game going for myself really quick, and then I will explain. Alright, also gonna plug that I'm streaming right now. So give me 2 moments for that. Alright, so. Alright, I can switch over to my full face cam screen. Let's see if it's working. Nope, gotta get that working. Alright, so while we're waiting for Twitch ads to go, my hair's a little funky today. So this week has been a very weird week. For one, I've had the house all to myself. Normally I live with my mom, and my younger sister has moved back in as well, kind of. In fact, that kind of is actually part of the reason why I've had the house to myself, because my mom has gone out of town, out of state, to go watch my younger sister graduate from college, and to also help her move back home, because her stuff is still in the apartment out of state. So, it's been about a week. My mom comes back tonight. But it has been a time. It's been a time. So, we've been watching my older sister's cats for a few years now, and because my older sister has been very busy throughout the years, doing a bunch of stuff for her college program, for her doctorate, if you will. That's right, she's getting her doctorate this week, probably, actually. So that's exciting. But because she's been busy traveling the world for her doctorate, she hasn't had time to watch her cats, and she doesn't have friends who can consistently watch her cats. So we've had her cats for the past couple of years. But she agreed to watch them this weekend. She agreed to take them away from the house back to her apartment and take care of them for, I think, technically throughout yesterday. However, apparently, at least one of the cats gets stressed out very easily and just becomes an absolute diva if she's not at her palace or home here. So there are some health complications. The cat's fine by now. She's eating better. She's feeling a lot happier. She's a-okay. She's back to normal, and that's what makes her happy. But she had to be brought back here as pretty much like the prescription of like, yeah, just go back home. Take her back to what's normal. So she's back here. Which plan was to bring her back yesterday, but she came back, I think, Monday? That sounds right. Monday night is when she came back. And so between my older sister being here, my best buddy helping take care of the cats since day before yesterday evening, like I've just not really had a whole lot of time to like really stream at my normal time, because the cat who has all that stress also takes medicine twice a day at the exact same time, like 8 a.m. 8 p.m. That's when she takes her medicine. And so that's like, I mean, 8 a.m. that's before a stream, but I also don't do well. Like I don't do horribly, but like I definitely get like super anxious at night if I have this house to myself. I specify like that because if I'm out of town for like a convention or something, I'm fine. I'm fine being by myself. But like in this house, I get super anxious. So, yeah. Yeah, that's why morning streams haven't been anything. It's because I've been staying up today due to anxiety. I'm not up early enough for morning streams. So you're probably thinking, well, why stream today? It's all, you're already done with the morning. Because I'm just going to be able to stream one time today. My mom comes back this evening in the middle of when I'll be streaming. And yeah, I can stream earlier. I can stream before she gets back and by the time she does get here. Or I can stream later, which I don't want to do. So I think an effort to keep myself relatively sane, I'm probably just going to do this stream, but I may go for a little bit longer than normal. I don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. We're still going to do our normal amount of what, about 300, 200, something like that? I think it's 200. We're still gonna do that. But yeah, no, it's just been a time here. Not to mention this past weekend was my birthday, so I did manage to stream on my birthday and after my birthday, so there was that. And streaming to the super early yesterday because I did not know my best buddy would be here at 5:30. And wound up staying here pretty much like through when he would leave after taking care of the cats. So yeah. But we should be getting back to normal on Friday for sure. I'll be back to my normal headset, mindset, headspace. It'll be fine. I have discovered though that I am a fan of plantain chips. Salted plantain chips. Huge fan. Like the first one you take a bite of, you're just like, wow, this is kind of weird. But the second one, you're like, wait, this is just like potato chips. And then you eat them like potato chips. Pretty good. And I'm not allergic. Big dub right there. Yeah, no, I'll be honest, I'm kind of tired. Also, I have booted up another thing of Pokemon Go in an effort to get one thing done on Pokemon Go of my main account. I have 3 field researches that are all just trade a Pokemon. So, before we get into the actual game here, I'm gonna go ahead and trade a Pokemon to myself. Because why not? Alright, let's trade Spa Blues. And this will also work out very nicely for community days because I can just pop on my phone, this other phone, I do want to see if I can get like a lucky trade going. Oh, I also have a field research to trade a Pokemon 3 times. So I'm actually just going to ahead and do that too. Or I think that's a special research actually. Yeah. And I'm being invited to a raid right now. Beautiful. Let's trade Fungus. That's actually a really good Fungus. I might just keep that. Right. I actually cannot. Okay. Close that. Put that up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get onto the game now. Enough talking about. I think we won that screen. Yeah, all that I need to do, boop, boop. Okay, move my webcam down here. Game needs to be strong. There we go. Oh, that's a special catch pack from Vanillite. Cool. I'm just gonna hold on to that then. Oh, Tandem Mouse! Right! That might actually be my first Tandem Mouse in this game. Right, I actually never went to go heal after stream, so I'm gonna go do that really quick. Tandem Mouse makes me really upset in Pokemon Go, though. Because the only way to actually evolve it is by, I think, leveling it up 20 times. Oh, that's a dual destiny's done. Let's go. What else we got? Catch in 5 Pokemon, win 3 raids, power Pokemon 20 times. Oh, okay. Alright, I do actually do a thing. I love that this just works. That's actually rather rare to see. It's just a bit tiny. It's not. Okay. Ah, Pokemon's Road full. No! Bane of my existence. This is by number. Here we go. Yeah, what's up, Joe? Yeah, I did get pissed at the Android update last night. That's not why I stopped streaming though. I stopped streaming because my best buddy showed up, like 2 hours sooner than I thought he would. So I'm like, oh well, I gotta go hang out with him. So I did. Now I'm faffing about on Pokemon Go for a moment here. I have a Bane already. I can just really use this. Okay. But yes. Ian has not moved yet. Keep in mind he's taking like the entire month of May off to primarily pack up. Moving would take about like a couple of days to get down to where he's moving to. I think he really needs my help. Okay, that's... I might be doing a Tapu Fini right here in just a moment. Of course. Let's just do this. Okay, now we're good to go. But yeah, the majority of the time he's going to be taking, moving is going to be packing more than anything. Let's see, Earthquake. He's also a little bit distracted from packing at the moment with Pokemon Go. I think today is the last day of this little mini event in Pokemon Go, where Mime Jr. is in eggs, and that's his favorite Pokemon, so... Oh. So he's been going really hard trying to get Mime Jr. in his game. His goal is at minimum 3. One to evolve into Mr. Mime on Pokemon Go. One to evolve into a Galarian Mr. Mime in Sword Shield. And then Mr. Rhyme for the Go Pokedex. And then one just to have as his best buddy for all time. Yeah, because he's a bit of a completionist, and so because he started Pokemon Go again, he's like, well, I'm gonna try my best to complete the Go Pokedex in Pokemon Home. Which good luck to him. I do have good news for him though. I did get a second Tandemaus. So if he needs a Tandemaus, then he's got one for me. How long did that take you to get Tandemaus in Pokemon Go? Not very long. There's a special event research going on right now where you trade a Pokemon for the research, you get Tandemaus. And I had 2 of those from this current event. Which was really annoying to take care of because I had to start another Pokemon Go account. And get to level 10 on that. And that took a minute. God. Ah. Guys, I'm streaming. It's usually easier for me to respond to stream or to stream chat, not I have people in my DMs on Discord. Apparently I'm helping coordinate this Tapu Fini raid. This is why I've not been streaming. Because anytime I've gone live the past like week, something always comes up immediately. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of it. Hey, come on, just let me stream in peace. Miss Sophie, it will come back, maybe Friday. We'll see, we'll see. But I do want to get back to it myself. The funny thing is, the other night, I was about to start streaming, and then my best buddy shows up. Let me double check to make sure I actually have this number correct. Let's see. That's 4, 3, 7. Let's do one more. Okay. And one more. Is the music too loud or is it just right? Okay. And I've just been like low-key busy whenever I need to be streaming. That's basically it. And I'm so ready to just not be as busy. Or as suddenly busy. I'm tired. I also like took my sleeping medicine last night, so I slept for longer than I needed to, so that's the main reason why I'm tired. Yo, I just caught a Nundo Magikarp! Yo! That's dope! has my work schedule currently. I guess it's 60 days, so you're 9 to 5. I mean, streaming is basically like the closest thing I have to work at this point. And so, yeah, no, it's severely out of whack right now with things popping up all of a sudden. I mean, yeah, I can currently afford, well, I can kind of do it. I'm in a comfortable situation where I can do it, despite not being as big of a streamer as I wish I was. For, you know, trying to make it a viable career. Like, I'm happy, like, I'm not too upset with, like, the viewers I have, but it's not entirely feasible streaming as I am now. With very few people to actually support me, so yeah, no, that's part of the reason why I want to like get to like have a regular streaming schedule and stick to it. And this week has been just hell for that. I mean, it does help that I don't stream Saturday or Sunday, so. But I completely missed my Monday streams because of just not good headspace. But no, I think by sticking to the projects I'm currently working on, let's see, does that math? Yes, math does math. Okay, cool. Oh, right, this thing can get Aqua as an egg move. So if I finish a Brilliant Aura and Stratini, it can have Aqua Jet. That makes sense. I'm gonna really quick brag about my Nundo Magikarp. Alright. Because I'm trying how long I'm actually gonna go today. Minimum 3 hours. I do want to keep to my minimum 3 hours at the very least. If I go for longer, I go for longer, but we'll see, we'll see. Been like, so it's actually funny between jobs. So once we get my younger sister all situated back here at home, I'm really gonna go forward with moving myself, because I've wanted to move for years now at this point. And I think, like, honestly, like I just need to just pick a place, move to it, and go for it. So I think I know where I want to move to. There's like a decent area of the U.S. that like I have friends I could probably hang out with every so often, and I like to think I'm a pretty likable person, so maybe I can just make friends, no problem. Very no problem. Alright, and there's a top roofing raid that I'm doing right now, so I'm going to focus on that for a little bit. I should have Mega Evolved. I didn't think about that. Oh well. This type of thing is going to take a moment. Bulky, but so am I. Should I try and put my phone screen up on screen really quick? I'd actually take 5 people off. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, this is taking a moment. Gonna be doing 100 shiny hunting then. Right. Yep, I forgot. I did that on the wrong order. Ah. There we go. Okay, we might just barely have this. There we go. I guess that's a neat thing. I could actually do 100 shiny hunting because you just need one Droid-Con to shiny hunt in this game. Assuming you're doing like fishing. Yo, what's up, Daniel? How's it going? We're good. Good to hear. Perhaps. Well, everyone. There we go. I tend not to name shinies after viewers too often. Now, if I have the right incentive, I might be a little bit more inclined to. Sadly, at the present moment, I don't really have a good way for YouTube to provide that incentive. No, Peter's just getting the ball. I'm trying to catch a Tapu Fini in Pokemon Go now. There we go. Caught the Tapu Fini. Good. Oh, I didn't have one before. Okay. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Or magnet. Okay. I must have like my entire chill music playlist going. What did I use? Oh, that's why I didn't get knocked out. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm supposed to use Poison Jab on Gyarados. That stab damage actually does matter for Gyarados. I need to text my mom. Okay. Actually, I have an idea on how to get the PP back in line. Okay. Stop that. I do feel like I need to start her or something. What a weird morning. It's afternoon for me now. What a weird day. I'm off my game. Yeah, just a heads up. Almost very likely no stream tonight. Okay, let's get that missing PP. There we go. And that's how we make up for that. That all blunder earlier. Maybe that's what I'll do after stream. I'll sit down and sort out my Pokemon storage and Pokemon Go. Because it is currently a mess. Right, so one thing I'm going to be doing to get myself back in a better headspace is working on a project. And thankfully, my best buddy has actually provided me pretty much like the biggest thing I'm going to need from my little project I'm working on, the next project I want to work on. So I want to build my own home server to store all my files of about everything that I want. And have access to on just about any platform I could desire. So there are several apps I can use to access my music if I have it connected to a server. So like music, videos, photos. I want to be able to upload that to my own server and access it from my phone and my computer. But the first part of the server, the thing that's gonna like get me familiar with how to set up a server, I'm gonna be using a Raspberry Pi for like my beginning set of storage. And I'll probably house my music and photos. Definitely my photos, because I would take up the least amount of space. You know, I've got to click +1, a timer 2, maybe 1. Don't spam the A button, you fool. Yo, Hika! With a follow, thank you. How's that Hicha? Hicha? I can math, I promise. That should be 3. So did I miss 2? I think I missed 2. Yeah, okay, so we actually have 553, got it. No clue how to pronounce your name. But hi, welcome to stream, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy lurking if you're a lurker. So with that 555 would be a lucky number there. And get me a shiny. Oh. That probably means I'm going to be ordering a little housing for my Raspberry Pi. I should probably clean it up a little bit first because I don't know how good of care my buddy has taken of it. Game is this from? Oh, that checks out. Should I add latest Twitch follower to the layout? I might. Oh, I think I recently hit like 700 followers on Twitch, so that's pretty neat. I think if anything what I might do is I might do a 1,000 follower celebration. And back to my go big or go home mindset. And you know what I might wind up doing for 1,000 followers is, fuck it, I'm gonna play Undertale on stream. Why not? We're gonna do 1,000 followers, I'll play Undertale on stream. Actually, is there really much of a point of doing a neutral route? I don't think there is. For now, I will at least confirm that I will do a pacifist and a genocide route. I will do both. And then I'll do a neutral route if people will deem that necessary. I've already done one before. I think like maybe a year after the game came out, like maybe anywhere from a few months to a year after it came out. I did a neutral route on accident. Because yeah, I've actually never done I've never finished a pacifist or a genocide route of Undertale. So I think that should be a suitable 1,000 follower goal. And then for YouTube, maybe I should have a goal for that. Oh, I think the next milestone I have for YouTube is 500 subscribers. So, yeah. I do need to do the occasional video on YouTube. I just haven't really had, honestly, like the drive to think about videos for YouTube. Like, I have ideas. But like, I haven't really gotten around to making any of the any of the videos I've had ideas for, so. Maybe that will change. My character was freaking out there for a moment. I don't think the math is mathing. Yeah, I missed one somewhere. Okay. A part of me just wants to like sit down one day and just like after breakfast to just before bed. Oh, that was right. Right? That was right. Okay. 30, 40, 53. 354. That is correct. Okay. I thought this was Paper Mario for a moment. Here we go. Now we're at 570. Man, I'm just now remembering why I don't take my CP meds. Makes me so tired the next day. So incredibly lazy. Yeah, they're great for like when I'm having a hard time falling asleep, but not great for the next day. So if we were to figure that we get a shiny Pokemon every 306 encounters, we should be able to hit that today, the next 306, at 612. Now, does that math actually math out? No. No, it doesn't. Well, it's funny to think about. However, I will say, the past two shiny Pokemon I've found in this game have been under 350 encounters. Rady was in, I think it was 212 encounters. And that was 212 Nidoran specifically. And just as an update, I'm still not happy with the Android update. Like, that's gonna be one of the things I'm probably gonna spend weekends looking over is different OSs. Different phone OSs. That way I can not have to bother with stupid AI shit. And we have an ad break coming up in about 5-ish, 6-ish minutes, something like that. I think during the ad break, I'm gonna grab some juice. Because I found some juice that doesn't make my body upset. Literally the first juice I tried, I'm like, oh hey, this actually works. I may want to bring it. I might wind up maybe tomorrow once my tea is all cooled. Maybe doing like a bit of a mix of this juice and tea. Have a bit of a fruity tea going on, a fruit tea, if you will. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna try and get back to my regular schedule next week. The Monday mornings and Friday mornings will be Atelier Sophie. Or here's a funny thing. I've also heard it pronounced Atelier in person as well. So, like I was watching a YouTube video of this guy talking about his hellish home renovation. It was kind of DIY. He did have some help from like actual professionals, but in part of the video, it was a several months long journey for him. And in that video, he talked about how he went on a trip to a woodworking workshop. I was saying that sometimes fast. At this person's atelier. So I'm unsure of how it's actually pronounced. I'll be honest. This person, I think he might live in the US, question mark? But definitely had a European accent of sorts. It was like the only video from this person I actually watched. So, like, I do not know much about this YouTuber, but it is. Yeah. And I do want to get back to Monday and Friday nights being Xenoblade X. I might do that this upcoming Friday. I might get back to that completely normal on Friday. But if I don't, then definitely Monday. Definitely Monday. But then there's also the matter of fact of like Sunday is actually my stream anniversary. Oh, I'm at break, so I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Oh. Let's see. Okay. New updates coming into Pokemon Go starting the 13th. You can do a maximum of 10 remote raids per day. You can do shadow raids remotely. It's a permanent change. And of course, the maximum of how many remote raids you can do per day will change, may increase for special events. And shadow raids will count towards the daily limit of remote raids. And starting on the 19th, you can use remote raid remote raid passes to do max raid battles. The limit of max protocol trainers control will increase to 1500. And if you do a max raid battle, you can earn more Premier Balls and XP than before. Actually, I'm going to send this to Ian. Because he will love this change. Neat. Ian's gonna appreciate that. Like, it's gonna suck that doing remote Dynamax raids will use a raid pass. But hopefully they also drop the price of remote raid passes to accommodate for this. I doubt that they will, but one can hope. Because that will give people more of a reason to use remote raid passes. And in fact, they can do shadow raids remotely now, or you will be able to. That will also increase the desire to use remote raid passes. Not that there wasn't much of a desire before, but this would definitely increase it. So, like, I honestly think that if they drop the price of remote raid passes, they would actually be making about the same amount of money, if not more. Do I foresee them dropping the prices? No. No, I don't. Oh, right. So, despite me talking about all these Pokemon Go things, I do actually have a goal for the summer. A goal for the summer, if I don't mind it moving during the summer, which I probably won't, I'll be honest, is to finish up the, what was it, Wish Granted Masterwork research. Which, the only thing that's really stopping me from doing that is finding 7 more Kecleon. If I can find 7 more Kecleon, easy peasy. Dragon Pulse is a little bit stronger, so we use Dragon Pulse for Gyarados. And then once I'm done with Masterwork research, I'm done with Pokemon Go. I'm uninstalling it from my phone. And I want to get done with Pokemon Go before I move. I got all my transitions to how I'm using technology. I want to have that ready to go when I move. How many magic weapons have I fought now? Yeah, it doesn't matter. One thing I do appreciate about the changes they made to fishing in this game is that you're always guaranteed to reel something in. Like in previous games, you had a chance of not reading something in, so you needed a Pokemon with sticky cups. Sticky hold, or texture cups, to increase the likelihood of actually reeling in a Pokemon on your line. But in this game, nah. There's 600. I need to change my posture. Yeah. I can feel my body getting tired from keeping that posture up, so I need to relax a bit. Nope, just one. Right, so when I get to the Pokemon Generations Challenge, which I think will be either... Here's the thing, I don't know if I wanted to take the pace of Sophie, or if I wanted to take the pace of Xenoblade. I think I decided on I wanted that to be my evening stream. So I think I would take the place of Xenoblade. So once I finish Xenoblade, I'll be getting to my Generations Challenge. And encouraging people to support the streams. And just a reminder, probably Monday, I'll be honest, it will probably be... No, hold on a moment. That goes against what I said earlier. Fuck it, it's worthy. If I don't do this Sunday, Monday will be when I celebrate the stream anniversary, but the actual stream anniversary is this upcoming Sunday. So either Sunday or Monday, whichever one it winds up being, Pokemon Emerald crowd control. If you want to do the crowd control stuff, it'll be over on Twitch. Which I still need to set that up, so that's my thing for tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow's gonna be a boring day. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm shooting for. I would love for it to be on Sunday, because that is the actual stream anniversary, but Sunday is Mother's Day. And I would not be surprised if I wind up doing something either for my birthday or Mother's Day or both this weekend. Like, my live shooting will not go back to normal until Monday at the earliest. And even then, I'm going to be spending some time looking into moving and that entire process. One thing I've thought about doing is getting a bartending license and just becoming a bartender wherever I move to. Like, I'll be working with drinks, not food. I'm okay with that. I'm not sipping... Yo, what's Coffee? How's it going? But yeah, no, I got some idea of what I want to do. I mean, ideally, wherever I move to, I wind up working, pretty much like IT. Like that'd be my ideal thing, but I just have I'm not certified in IT. Like everything I'm learning about IT is self-taught. Give me one moment. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. About that. But we are back. What was I talking about before I left? I forgot. Last thing I remember is stream anniversary on Sunday. Which we'll see if it's gonna be Sunday or Monday. Then I want to do a Pokemon Generations challenge. I can get through Gen 3 no problem. But I will also be working on fundraising, not just for stream anniversary for a 3DS capture card, but also during the Pokemon Generations challenge. But the idea with the stream anniversary is we're going to do a Pokemon Emerald randomizer crowd control. Which hopefully that'll be interesting enough. I really hope that'll be interesting enough. And there will be ways for people on Twitch to earn the currency to utilize crowd control for free. Or you can always purchase more by buying bits and using those. Like, I do want to have that free option in place so that way anyone can pop in and mess around. think I'm off by one. Am I indeed off by one? I'm indeed. Ah, we're past where we caught our last shiny. Which, to be expected, we are working with, more often than not, I think it's like roughly a 1 in 1368 chance. 1530, I don't know. Whatever 4096 divided by 3 is. And Hydreigon is all done. Next up is Mewtwo with its big ass tail. I have a little marker board for writing stuff down onto. Let's see. What was I gonna do after stream today? I was gonna do something. I think it was for stream. I cannot remember. Um. I do not remember what I was gonna do after stream today. I was gonna work on the Pokemon Emerald crowd control tomorrow. Don't have any grinding I need to do, or cleaning up inventory. And Sophie or Xenoblade X. I might end Xenoblade X, you never know, but I don't think I do. Actually, I don't remember. Oh, right, I was working on Pokemon storage. I'm gonna write that down then. Okay. There we go. Because honestly, like, doing that is so boring. Like, I wouldn't put stream through that because I'm also like I'm looking between my phone and my game. Like, I'm just checking back and forth. I might even be looking between 3 screens. You never know. I think what I might wind up doing is I might wind up using my Pokemon Scarlet game as a storage for my Jumbo and Tiny Pokemon. Like a good chunk of my Jumbo and Tiny Pokemon. The ones that can be on Scarlet Violet. Yeah, I think having Wednesday mornings be my shiny hunting streams, like for sure shiny hunting streams. I do like that. Actually, that's an idea. Maybe after 3 hours of Pokemon Shield here, how about you switch over to Pokemon Scarlet actually, and hunt down at least a shiny Wiggler for the living dex. But I might do the other two as well for the current event going on. If it's still going on. If it's, I mean, even if it's not, I still have the event, so. But that shouldn't take too terribly long at all, because I increase shiny rates. Right, I guess I'm doing something Saturday either way. I have so many options of what I can do. I think I have a friend who's offering to hang out on Saturday. There's Dynamax Weekend going on for Suicune, I believe. And then I can also just go to my family and be like, hey, I didn't really get out of the house much on my birthday. How about we go do something for that? How about we go up to Chattanooga and go to a nice restaurant? That would be a nice idea. Like, probably won't do Cheesecake Factory because I plan on doing that with friends at some point. No, it's a bit cloudy today. But yeah, got plenty of options. God, there are no thoughts going on here right now. I'm pretty much talking about like all the things that like are going on right now. I still haven't gotten an email for a Switch pre-order yet, so. I don't know if I just jumped on that a little bit too late or what. No, I wonder if Illuminate actually has any influence on breeding Dora Pokemon. I doubt it does. But that would be neat, and it would make a lot of sense. Yo, that's better. Yeah, I've legitimately got like nothing in my mind right now. I don't think I can really poke at anyone, see if they can join stream. I think everyone's probably busy at the moment. But yeah, no, that's pretty much like everything I got like going on right now. Just tech stuff, getting my life back in order for just a really weird week. Like, I don't want to think too far ahead about games I want to play, because, like, I do want to eventually get to most, if not all of... No, I'm going to say most of the games I have at some point. I just don't know when that point's going to be. Definitely when I want to do something a little bit different, that's for sure. Which, I think I do enjoy the bit of variety I have going on with streams at the moment. Shiny hunting on Wednesday mornings. Wednesday afternoons. I will be getting to Echoes of Wisdom probably next week. definitely next week for Wednesday afternoons. I think that maybe I should have a shorter game for. Well, no, because like I think the idea of like morning streams are like the more chilled, laid back sort of things, like something that. So like, Answer Sophie is a very good example of that, especially where I'm at right now with trying to get good. The niche is 3 hours to figure out everything I want to do, and then track down stuff. Doesn't feel like enough time, but we are slowly making our way to becoming OP. Or to get to the track of being OP. It also doesn't help that I'm very much like a do things in the moment kind of person. Like I think of something you want to do right now, and just do it. Whereas streams are largely you're doing something right now, but also like you're gonna continue this in the future rather than sit down and get it done. And that also like doesn't sit too well with me, and I get a little bit discouraged. Because I feel like it's taking way too long, but like honestly that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like yeah, it feels like JRPGs are gonna take a long time because they are JRPGs. They are gonna take a long time. They're designed to take a long time because it's a lot of writing, it's a lot of story, it's a lot of traversal, grinding, leveling. Like, so, Answer Sophie is a brilliant game in that a lot of the process of getting overpowered isn't necessarily by leveling it up through battle, it's by, I mean, it's a little bit of that, but it is primarily by making good gear. And to get good gear, you gotta fight enemies. So they go hand in hand. You always gotta find the materials on the ground. Like it's both. Like this is part of the reason why I say that if I didn't have so many things I wanted to do, like I'm more okay with like the way the schedule is if I'm like in a better mindset. Mine's not horrible right now, but like I'm certainly like a little bit like not super happy with what's going on. I know that if I just sit back, relax, like maybe revert a little bit more to how I was a couple weeks ago, I'd be a little bit more okay with how. Yeah, basically what I'm saying is I need to get rid of Discord on my phone. That's the TLDRs. I just goodbye Discord on phone. Which that is the goal at some point. If people need to reach me for something, they can text me. Like if I'm not on my computer. If I'm at my computer, I can be on Discord. That's fine. But I don't want to have people to have access to me like 24/7. Not everyone, at least. Like, that's one thing I really want to work on with my Chicken Adventure is, like, get to the point where I'm using my phone just for texts and calls. And that's it. Like, I have no social media apps on my phone. I don't have Facebook anymore. I deleted that account. I don't have Twitter anymore. Well, I technically do have a Twitter account, but I don't use it. It's literally just there so that way I don't get impersonated. Like, you can go check out my Twitter. It's KaiSenT141. There's one post on it saying I'm on Bluesky. Go check me out there. And that's literally it. I have it of one bedroom. Goodbye. Like, I have a Bluesky account, I do use it, just not on my phone. I do have various messaging apps. I do have Discord on my phone right now. I have Snapchat. And actually, I think that's it. Like, even Snapchat, I'm not wanting to use a whole lot. And I could probably convince a handful of people I talk on there to just text me. Like, there's one person whose phone number I already have. She just prefers to talk on Snapchat for some reason. Yeah, it really is just Discord and Snapchat, that's it. I used to use a lot more messaging apps in the past, but not so much anymore. Now we got break starting in about 6 minutes here. Let's see if we can find a shiny before then. Like, I gotta talk to my best buddy about all these different apps yesterday. He said, yeah, like, I'm not on social media anymore. Which, kudos to him. I know very few people who are not on social media, and he is one of them. Like, he's even thinking about deleting Snapchat entirely because, like, he has a wife. And the only person he messaged on Snapchat was his wife, who he now just texts. Yeah, the thing definitely after this summer, I'm gonna feel a little bit better about using my phone less. In fact, I will be using my phone less. With any luck, I will find all 7 of the Kecleon left I need to find So I can just move on with the rest of the research and just get my shiny Jirachi. Spend a few weeks transferring Pokemon that I really care about. The shiny Pokemon I really care about. In fact, I can get started on the transferring shiny Pokemon bit relatively soon. When the Pokemon Go Discord server I'm in, keep finding shiny Pokemon. I'm over here like, I found a Nundo. I found a Magikarp that has 0 IVs in every stat. Which I want to point out, I have 2 Nundos. Magikarp and Swablu, and both of them require 400 candies to evolve. It is something. You used to have about another hour of hunting left. And then I feel confident in saying that yeah, we're gonna switch to Pokemon Scarlet and hunt down the current 3 outbreaks. At the very least, we're gonna hunt down Wiglet. I need that for the shiny living dex at least. The other 2 are Growlithe for Arcanine and Swablu for Altaria. So I already have both of those lines down, and I have a shiny Wugtrio already in the living dex. So it really is just Wiglet I need from that. Yep, we're at break. Be right back. Alright, and we are back once again. Then we got one more ad break on us. Yeah. One more ad break, and then we will switch over to Pokemon Scarlet, just to find that last, just to find a shiny Wiglet. Oh, I need to switch Pokemon. Or actually, we might go until Restream's out of TP. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Going into a restaurant runs out of PP, and then we're gonna switch to Scarlet, find a Wiglet, and be fine. Right, okay. I had to remind myself again of what I'm doing after stream. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. Clean out my storage in Pokemon Go, because I wouldn't be too surprised if I wind up doing Dynamax battles this weekend. I'm definitely gonna need space for all those Suicune. I say that as if I'm gonna get a lot of Suicune. Like, the thing is, I'm not like too excited about shiny beasts in Pokemon Go. Mainly because I already have, like, I get a shiny beasts no problem. Did I count this one? I don't think I did. I'm gonna double check here in just a moment. I think I was a bit too distracted. Yeah, no, we're now on track again. Cool. Cool. Yay, my mom's on the plane. Why did it take her 2 hours to get on the plane? Oh, security and waiting. Okay, right. No, that makes sense. Never mind. So, alright, okay. Thoughts and opinions on shiny Pokemon. Clearly they're awesome. But, as we've been seeing a trend with the newer Pokemon games, especially starting with Legends of Arceus, it's becoming increasingly easier to get shiny Pokemon. Mainly because the iteration times for encountering Pokemon have gone up dramatically. So does this diminish the coolness of shiny Pokemon? No, not so much, but there are definitely some that are a lot more intriguing than others. For example, a shiny Reshiram. Very intriguing. Only way to get one is through Generation 6 in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Gen 7 in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, or Gen 8 with Dynamax Adventures. Now the unfortunate thing is, shiny Reshiram cannot have a mark. That's just the sad, unfortunate truth. However, there are a handful of shiny legendary Pokemon that can have a mark. But I think that handful is very small. In fact, I think it's just 3. I think the answer is literally just 3. And those are the Swords of Justice. Now, marks do make shiny Pokemon a lot more interesting because... So, okay, here's the thing. Let's take Gyarados as a prime example. Gyarados has been plagued with the issue that you can get one for free in Gold, Silver, Crystal, and Heart Gold, Soul, Silver. And you... In fact, it's actually part of the story to encounter that shiny Gyarados. So Gyarados is unfortunately like a very, very easy shiny to have. However, this is where marks come into play. Marks actually up the shiny hunting game and make it interesting once again. For people who have gotten very bored of shiny hunting, because you can just get any shiny you want very easily. There are so many different methods of shiny hunting since Generation 4. Like you could argue since Gen 2. But marks, being exclusive to Gens 8 and 9, make shiny hunting more interesting again. Especially for Gen 9. Because like Gyarados, yeah, you can have a shiny Gyarados. Okay, cool. Everyone has a shiny Gyarados. Everyone and the mother has a shiny Gyarados. But a shiny Gyarados with a catch of the day mark? Now that's something. That right there. And the beautiful thing about marks is you can show off that your shiny Pokemon stands out from the rest with its mark. You send it out in battle. Oh, this Gyarados is shiny and a catch of the day? Oh, now that's something. And yes, some marks are more interesting than others. I think that the Curry mark and the catch of the day mark are actually very interesting marks. Because they're only obtainable... I'm stupid. They're only obtainable in... I fucked up. I fucked up. I was too busy yapping, I fucked up. It's fine. But yes, the fishing mark can only be obtained via fishing, 1/25th of the time. And the curry mark, I think it's guaranteed, or it's like 1 in 3 chance on Pokemon that you get from cooking. You can cook and Pokemon are drawn to your campsite. Weather marks are also very interesting. They're more interesting for Pokemon that are exclusive to Gen 9 from Gen 8. So like, of course, any Paladin Pokemon having a weather mark, it's a little bit more interesting. But Pokemon that you can find in Gen 8s, you just sit down and like, you wait for the proper weather, and you have that Pokemon. Now, there are some Pokemon that can't have certain weather marks. Like you can't have a Galarian Ursula with a sunny day mark. So there's certain mark combinations on Pokemon they cannot have. One thing I think would be very interesting actually is to sit down and plot out, like, if you catch a Pokemon in Generation 9, what's the most amount of titles a Pokemon can have? So I would probably want to catch a Pokemon that can be transferred to Sword Shield and Legends Arceus, as well as Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. So we're looking at a Pokemon from Gens 1 through 4. Because Diamond and Pearl sets that restriction right there. A Pokemon in Legends Arceus that restricts it even further, and Sword Shield makes it even further. And seeing as we're catching in Gen 9, yeah, we have 4 different bottlenecks right there. With, I think, the widest bottleneck being Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, nearly 500 Pokemon possible. And then next smallest would be... Actually, no, the largest one would actually be Scarlet Violet. Just for 2 seconds. Cool. Yeah, Scarlet Violet has the most amount of Pokemon available. And then it's Sword Shield, then Legends then Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, then Legends Arceus. Yeah, so and I believe Heracross, in fact I know Heracross actually is a valuable Pokemon. So is Sudowoodo. Actually wait, is Sudowoodo? Sudowoodo actually may not be, never mind. Hold on, I need to double check this for my own sanity. Okay, it is in Sword Shield. Cool. So yeah, Sudowoodo is an option, Heracross is an option. There are a handful of Pokemon that are viable options. I guess granted, yes, you could actually catch a Pokemon in Sword Shield rather than Scarlet Violet, but I think it's more interesting if you start in Scarlet Violet. And then you basically just work your way backwards in order of release. Like, I think that's the funniest thing you can do. Partially because Galar has the fewest amount of titles given. I think it's at 2. You know, Gyarados is actually a viable option too. I think for the sake of my sanity, I would want to go for a Pokemon that can do well in all contests. So that might also be that might be the most limiting factor to me, is figuring out a Pokemon that can actually do well in all contests. No, am I gonna do that video? Am I gonna do all that? I don't know, maybe. I'd probably do it like in clips. Make it all shorts of me going through the process. Nice chill little journey. Actually, that could be like another goal for each Tuesday and Thursday, now that I think about it. Sit down and earn like a title with a Pokemon. Maybe actually go in order. I meant to log in Dragon Pulse, not HKO. Thank you. The contests are going to be very repetitive, though, I feel. Like, I'm not sure how many times I'm gonna have to do each contest, but I know that they're very tedious, so. I should clarify, they're tedious because there's so many to do, and it's pretty much doing the same thing over and over. Did I count this one? No. Getting close to finishing up with Rushram. And just using all the PP we have on our team right now. Well, the Pokemon that we will be using for the shiny hunt. Because honestly, I think going through 4 Pokemon, like the PP on 4 Pokemon, that should be enough for one day. Anything more than that would be absurd. Got 10 left. Just 10 more encounters for the stream. Alright, how long do you think it's gonna take me to find a shiny Wiglet? That is a real question. I think it's not gonna take me a long time at all. Although I might go for a very city idea and try to get a shiny Wiglet in a very city location. In a cave would be a very city location. Ooh, I might try for it in a cave. Although caves kind of suck to shiny hunt in. It's too craggly. Tech Tree Thick would also be a very funny idea. Alright, I do think that we have gotten a good amount of Pokemon caught today, or battled today. Plenty of encounters. Like, we started at, like, what, 515? Yeah. That means we got 205 encounters today. I'm so tired, guys. We're gonna do this last encounter, then we're gonna go find our shiny Wiglet. Not the vibe. Alright, and that's gonna be all of this shiny hunt for today. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna switch games. Alright. I'm gonna switch to this scene. Back up here. Do that right there. There we go. Ooh, actually, there might be a funny place to find it to get shiny Wiglet. Fuck it, I see shiny Wiglet. Let's go. I think this is honestly probably the funniest place to get a shiny Wiglet. No, it's just a good spot in general. No, this actually kind of sucks. Oh, no, never mind. It's not as bad as I thought. No, this probably does kind of suck. Or does it? Hold on. Yeah, no, it is kind of bad. Let's get a better spot. First spin is finding a good, funny spot to shiny hunts. Wiggle it in. I'm so sleepy. I just want to sleep. I want a nap. But I shouldn't. Actually, that might be what I'm looking for. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see if this is what we want. Because this might just be exactly what I'm looking for. This might be in a cave. Or maybe it's not. Oh no, maybe it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, cool. Alright, this looks like a pretty good spot. And there's our shiny right away. Difficult part's gonna be sneaking up on it. Perfect. Screw it, Ultra Ball. Yep, and there we go. There's a shiny Wiglet. Okay, cool. I guess we go for another 6 minutes. Let's go. Let's see if we can find the other ones. That's why we're speedrunning. We're speedrunning shiny hunting. That's what we're doing. And there's a shiny right away. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, maybe not so much. Okay. Here we go. Caught the Groudith. Moving on to Swablu next. We're gonna check and see if there's another shiny around here, just in case. There isn't. Okay, cool. We move on. Let's see. Swablu. I like this spot. We're gonna go for this spot. No, we're gonna go for this spot. Biome that you normally cannot find Swablu in. Can't believe we found Wiglet and Growlithe immediately. Anyone I know? I can. Like, my shiny luck is good, but like, that's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, this is a good spot. This is a very good spot for Swablu. Or shiny hunting in general. Oh, it's okay. That's even funnier. It's in Chargestone Cavern. Oh, it's down below. It's down here. Okay. Oh, this spot is brutal. And there it is. Okay. Literally, like, the first set it spawns, it pops up. Like... Done. Sometimes I amaze myself. No marks, but very funny place to find these Pokemon. Alright, well that's gonna be it for stream. I will be back, one moment. We gotta catch another shiny Swablu. There we go. I will be back on Friday. In my head, we do the regular stuff. Sophie in the morning, X in the evening. That's ideally. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. We'll see. I do know that our brother is coming up, so I'm gonna have to help entertain him. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.